There is a beautiful sight there this morning. Hear him gobble. There is a beautiful, beautiful sight this morning. My phone lens is getting a little foggy and it's not real pretty. See him stick his neck out there and gobble. I know we have a little bit of wind noise because I do not have the microphone on. I just run out here just right at daylight, just barely daylight. There's thunder cloud, thunder chicken right there showing off this morning. It's got two girls right there, so he's still in the process of breeding. You can't get the focus to come in quite right. It might be a little foggy. That might be the problem. It might be foggy on the outside of my camera lens. Not real sure. But that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way to start out the week. Not with deer, but with one of the twin eagle birds, thunder chicken, and he's thundering this morning. My mouth called is a little raspy and bad early this morning, but he's doing his thing. Big, long, giant beard there, right here in the front yard, right on the edge of the lake. The grass is beautiful. Needs to be mowed. Bet you'll mow it today or tomorrow. Two beautiful hens. One of those hens got a beard, a bearded hen. Bearded hens usually do not have chicks. I haven't seen any baby chicks, but I know he's been running around with a lot of girls, so he should have some babies. Yes, he should. What a great way to start out another great week with the animals of the eagle. Gosh, I love them. Gosh, I sure do love them. Sounding pretty bad, Jimmy. How is the Brotherhood this morning? There is Mr. Forrest right up front here. Look at that. What a pretty baby boy. And look back, there's TC, Snoopy, Ot6, the whole crowd. Get in here. He likes to get his nose in it. That's what I'm talking about, he says. There you go, buddy. Everybody else needs some too. Over so y'all can rub your back on that rub. I'm not bad at all for ticks or anything. What is that little guy? Oh, that's Ot6 back there. Ot6 is like gonna be a 4 or 5 point on one side. That's a shame. That really is, because he would end up being a pretty great deer also. We got good things going out here good this morning. And the wind is trying to lay down a little bit. Not perfect. Trying to lay down some. The Brotherhood. The Brotherhood here. That little buck right there is going to turn into something pretty good too. Not going to be too bad this year, but he will be something pretty nice next year. Look, come running out here. Look, he coming running. Here comes some more. Oh, yeah. Another buck and a couple of does. So the Brotherhood is just about complete here this morning. That looks really nice. Mr. Forrest right up here in my hip pocket just about. That is pretty special right there. One doe, all the rest of them bucks. 6 bucks, one little baby doe. A baby girl right there. She sure is pretty. Yeah. Big TC. What a big giant buck he is. Maybe 7 years old now, 8, I'm not sure. A beauty, absolute beauty. They are gathering at the prayer circle this morning. You can see that I got in late last night with my tracker boat behind my Ram truck. But the deer are gathering in the prayer circle. I'm doing a little bookwork early this morning. I went to bed early last night, about midnight. I was just beat. I only really worked at the desk about an hour or so, maybe 2. I just was beat from a long, hard day fishing. It was well over 100-degree heat index yesterday. We caught a lot of fish. We did great. We'll be showing you some of it. Crappie fishing. We also did some bass fishing. We'll be showing you some of that here sometime pretty soon. But the deer are really just doing great in the prayer circle. I'm shooting out of the window. They're ready for me to come out there and give them something to eat. And I've been working at my desk for about an hour. There's a hummingbird. Yes, how about that? Haven't really been seeing a lot of hummingbirds, and they haven't been eating a whole lot. I don't think I've got but one or two coming around. I think probably we ran out while we were gone a few days there, and my hummingbirds kind of gave up on me. They didn't think I were a very good cafe. The horns are getting bigger. The Thursday night video is just more awesome every single solitary week. On everybody. Everybody's growing quite a bit this year. Everybody's adding a lot. Good South Fresh deer food helping that, obviously. Feeding them out of the garden now, too. My boy Forrest out there. Isn't he beautiful? Forrest is such a great deer. Look how wide his antlers are getting. He's just going to have a rack this year. Yes, he is. They take care of each other, don't they? A deer do a lot of licking. He's cleaning himself up there this morning. Somebody asked if it's unusual for that many bucks to be running together. Well, it sort of is. You have to have a lot of deer and a lot of bucks to make that happen. But they do run together this time of the year. You see 2 or 3 or 4. Some places that really have a buck ratio of buck to doe, you might see 7 or 8 or 10 bucks run together, and they may all be big. At some of these really high-class ranches where they spend literally hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars raising giant deer and doing genetics and selling hunts, selling deer and all that kind of stuff. Those are deer operations. We're really not. These are just deer that we enjoy. We love to share the enjoyment that we get out of them with a lot of people. But it's a great morning, even though it is going to be another 95, 97, 98, heat index well over 100. Still another great day God's created for us to enjoy. Hey guys, it's good morning. Hi little baby doe. Hi little baby doe, you coming over here to see me? Look at that. What are you doing? You coming right over here to see me? You're kind of like Forrest. Look at Forrest. How are you doing this morning, Forrest? You're looking so pretty. Yeah, you're looking so pretty. How you doing, big boy? Forrest is one of the first deer we had. He's now 2004. 2004, first year we had baby deer. And you can look at him. He's one of the very first ones. Forrest and Jenny, and they got rejected. And Jenny went away to have a baby and never came back. Forrest is going to be, I think he's going to be a 10-point. He is beautiful. Ot 6 is going to have, he is probably going to have 6. He's probably going to have 6 over on that side. That little boy over there has not got much for his first antlers, but we'll see what happens. And that is TC right over there. And one of our little does. Where's your baby, huh? You supposed to have gone and had a baby. Did you get your baby? But what we've got here, that's the little brother and sister. You can see how much bigger that buck is than that doe. And they're both the same age. They're just a year old right now. He's getting his first little horns there. Gonna be just a 4-point or a little small 6-point is all. But he will change. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so it looks like the Brotherhood is all here. No, we got 2 does and 6 bucks is what we got. 2 does and 6 bucks. And look at all of them. They're just standing right here. Standing right here waiting for me to throw a little food, right, Forrest? You're looking so good, buddy. Y'all are all looking so good. Yes, you are. Let's see what we can get out of here. Let's see what we can get out of here. Okay, we've spread it all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice little herd of deer right here, and they're all beautiful. Got their summer coats on them now. Got all the raggedness off. When you see deer running around in the woods and sometimes you think they're not very healthy, they're pretty doggone healthy. They're just changing their coats. This is a little run of the bunch right there. She was sort of a loner all along, you know, probably really pretty much about half abandoned by her mother, but got enough milk to survive. She's just awfully little, but she's been one of my favorites. She's the one that had the growth on her, if y'all remember back, those that's been with me for a while. And just looking real, real good. That doe there seems to have a little knot on her head. I don't know if that means anything or not. Y'all kind of notice a lot of little bitty things a lot more than I do, actually. We look them over pretty good, but a lot of times little bumps and bruises and stuff are just kind of like what kids get on them. And most of that stuff heals up pretty quickly. We have had some serious issues and lost a few, but that's all part of it. One thing about it, we have a lot larger percentage that make it by just fine here around the house than out in the woods. And of course, in the pen, even a larger percentage. You know, you lose 40 to 50% of all the fawns in the wild. You lose about 40 some odd percent to coyotes alone, and that's a conservative figure. Hi, boys. Hi, boys. Who's all out here this morning? There's Miss Forrest. Here comes more deer running, yeah. Come on, boys. Are y'all hungry? Yes, we are, Jimmy. Yes, we are hungry. Hi, boys. Hi, Hot Six. What are you going to be on top? Are you going to be Hot Six on top? Is that your name? Is that what your name's going to turn out just right? Is that right? Your name going to turn out, hey, TC. Hey, big boy. Yeah. Come on up here, boys. Come on up here, big Brotherhood. There you go, TC. There you go, TC. Yeah. There you go, everybody. Everybody gets to have a good breakfast. Yes, boy. Boys, you were getting so handsome. You were getting so handsome. We were completely out of South Fresh, waiting on 2 more pallets to come in. Shipping is difficult in this day and time. Another big deer way over across the road. Here comes more deer coming in right here. I see some girls coming in. We have some girls showing up with some little babies. Yes, that's what we want to have, is some girls showing up with some little babies. Another buck coming in back there. Don't know who that is. Don't know if I see a tag in him or not. Could be 12 point. Haven't seen 12 point around. We don't know if something happened to 12 point or not. I don't think it's 12 point. I think that deer is tagged. 12 point has no tag, so we should be able to tell him pretty easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 here this morning. That doe right over there looks like she's still carrying her babies. She's still awfully fat. I don't know. She's just a big old fat thing, but I don't know if she is or not. All right, guys and girls. Have you a good breakfast. I got to go take care of Lucille. We haven't shown people Lucille yet. Not sure we can keep her alive, but we're trying. More deer over across the road. 3 or 4 more right over there. Yes, what a beautiful morning. We have it all out here today. There's 3 big elk. There's wild turkey. We have hens and thunder gobbler out there. Thunder chicken. And 3 elk right there. Big old cow elk. Oh, one's a bull. One's a bull. Looky there, one's a bull. Look at that bull. What about that one? I can't see. I think maybe 2 cows and a bull. Getting some horns going there. There's another elk over there. Can't tell exactly what that is. That 1 elk or 2 elk there? Looks like I see 2 elk. I thought I could see 2 heads and 8 legs is what I could see. Oh, looky here. Forrest is getting a little aggressive this morning. All the boys are here. Thunder Chicken and the girls. I actually this morning saw Thunder Chicken breed one of those hens, so they're still breeding here at the last part of June. That's pretty good. Getting ready to go out and throw. There's TC. There's a gobbler back behind it and bull elk back behind it. Is this paradise or what? Oh, and a lawnmower back behind it. Need to cut some grass. Cut a lot of grass this week. Elk walking away. Buck deer walking up. What a great deal. What a great deal this is, Lucille. We have a little baby deer named Lucille. We're trying hard to keep her alive. Not named Lucy, but Lucille. We'll be introducing you to her here soon. Don't really want to introduce her to you until we're fairly confident we can keep her alive. Little Whitey's back down here. We've got another little crippled buck that was just terrible. And he is just terrible still. He just can barely stand up. Just born 2 or 3 days ago. So Mama just totally let him die. But we've saved him so far. Don't know if we're going to save him completely or not. Guess we'll find out. But he did eat this morning. Been out there messing with him for an hour or so. Better go check on my beautiful bride. Make sure she's still asleep. Okay. I'll bring you something out there, Forrest. Good morning, guys. Hey, listen, guys, I don't have any food in my Texas Hunter feeder. I'm totally out. Yeah, y'all just got to understand I'm totally out. Where's Forrest this morning, huh? Where's Forrest? Is Forrest around with you guys or not? I haven't seen him. I'm totally out. Yeah, little baby girl, I'm totally out. I'm telling you what, that boy right there is getting pretty good looking, isn't he? You're getting on up there too. I am totally out. Has Forrest been with y'all or is he not with you, huh? Nothing happened to Forrest, did he? I gotta get some more. I have to get some more food. I've got some ordered. We're trying to get a trucking problem handled right now. Yeah, we can't find a truck. That's exactly right. All right, guys, y'all just gonna have to forage on your own, you big old fat boys and girls. One little girl, that's it. All the rest of them are boys. Okay, we have let Whitey out, and we want to introduce you to another little deer that looks like we've saved her life. We've tried to save a couple that we haven't been able to. That, you know, that is what Sherry and Jordan calls a little man. That's Whitey. Whitey, little Whitey, don't do that. But we've let him out to run a little bit, and there goes some Zoomies right there. He's running 100 miles an hour. Here's Apache over there. I mean, he was running and jumping and just doing all kinds of things. But the little man, and then Lucille, she's out running around too. Apache's afraid they'll run off. I told him they'll come back to us, but and he finally did. Look at him run. Look at him run. Yeah. What's the one you got right there beside you? Yeah, come on up here. She'll come. Come on, Whitey. Yeah, Whitey, turn around and run back. Yeah, see now he's gonna run up here to you. He just running now. Come on, buddy. Come on. Are you okay? You run into the fence, huh? You cut your head? You cut your head? You cut your head? Come on, let's go down to the water. Come on, let's go down to the water. He's enjoying it outside. I took him down to the lake and let him walk in the water a little bit. A minute ago, he ran wide open into the fence, wide open. He's running like crazy and jumping and leaping Zoomies like they do, and crashed into the fence. He hasn't run much since. He's just following us around. I enjoy being out. It's 100 degrees following Apache right there. Apache's worried about Lucille. We wanted to introduce you to the other little deer. Her name is Lucille. And the reason that we named her Lucille was she was all but dead, and we've managed to feed her back over the last few days. She's a lot smaller than Whitey, because she's 2 or 3 weeks younger, 3 weeks probably. And where you going, little man? Where you going, Whitey? Sherry and Jordan always called him the little man. Might have to catch her. Yeah, she's not gonna go very far. I can't believe she didn't run back up here to us. I can't believe she didn't run back up here to us. She should follow you. Try walking through there and see if she'll follow you through there. But little Whitey, he's staying with either me or Apache. We're both feeding him, and so we've taken the place of Sherry and Jordan so far. But Lucille, the reason we named her Lucille, now it's not Lucy, but it's close to Lucy. Lots of Lucille's are called Lucy, obviously. But we had some dear friends there, went to church with us there on Lake Tenkiller and fished all around with us. They fished out of a pontoon boat, They trolled all the time. They caught tons of fish, tons of fish. They had big fish fries at the church and everything, and they always provided the fish. And they were catching them all trolling. They caught all kinds of fish trolling. You can see he's enjoying walking in the woods there. He's following. Probably get some ticks on him is the only problem. But following. That's Whitey there with you. And he's following Apache out there in the woods. He followed me down to the water and got out there in the water and walked around. Took a little bit of a drink or two. It's awful hot out here, but we're trying to keep him in the shade. Other than I did take him out to the water. But Lucille and Whitey, and they're both gone on to be with the Lord. But so we thought, well, we had another little Whitey. We would name her Lucille, and that'd be pretty close to a Lucy. And she's, well, the only 2 times we've actually let her out, she's been pretty hard to get back in. So we're hoping that they'll follow us back in the building, and we don't have to catch her. I think they will, so we'll see what happens here.